As a relationship expert and a life coach, I have the privilege to talk to a lot of people, and most of them are single ladies. When I speak with most of them, I realize that there are some mistakes that are cutting across. There are some mistakes that most single ladies are making that I think that we would have to address. That is why in this video, I want to be talking about mistakes single ladies make. I have jotted out some points here and I'm going to discuss it with you. I really hope that you watch this video to the end because every point is very necessary and you have to pay attention to them if you're a single lady. If you are interested, kindly stick with me. Let's do this. Hello beautiful people, I welcome you back to my channel. This is Akua and this is my YouTube channel. I'm so excited you are here with me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. If this is the first time you're coming across my video, hi, I'm so excited you are here with me. So let's get right into it. The first mistake that most single ladies make is making yourselves too available. Most single ladies think that when I am available to him, he would take me and realize how much I love him. But my dear, men, they don't work that way. When a man is stressed, he doesn't want you to be around him. And when it is the no me, no you stage, if it's at the initial stage, please don't make yourself too available. Let him miss your presence. Don't let him miss your absence. If you are always around him, I know a lady who said that I stayed with my boyfriend for 6 months and he said I should move out because why do you even have to stay with a man who has not married you yet? And you know that personally I stand against cohabitation. My dear, no matter what, don't pack your things and go and live with a man who has not married you. Yes, there are people who have lived with men who have married them and they ended up marrying them. Yes, I know. But how many? Look at the percentage. You want to talk about the larger number. So please don't make that mistake. Let him miss you. Proverbs chapter 25 verse 16 says something. He said that, do you like honey? Don't eat too much of it. It will make you sick. So no matter, everybody likes honey because there's a saying in my language that one or that I was so good and on tafre. Everybody likes honey, but you don't eat too much of it. So no matter how much he likes you, don't avail yourself so much so that it will make him sick of you. Let me put it that way. Please have a life. You can't just be sitting around waiting for a man to come to you. Have an interesting life so that when even you meet, you have something to discuss. So please don't avail yourself too much. The next thing I have here is not defining the relationship. So a lady came to my DM and she was like, I have this guy. He does everything for me, but he has not proposed. He has not told me that he wants a relationship with me. And auntie, I don't know what happened. We had sex. You didn't define the relationship and you just jumped on having sex. I don't also want to ask him why because I might sound desperate. The fact that you didn't even ask him where the relationship is going and you had sex with him, it's enough reason for you to sound desperate. Please don't be in a situationship. When a man loves you and likes you that much, he will approach you and tell you, lady, I'm interested in you. I want us to go out. If he's doing everything, all his actions is showing that he's interested in you, but he has not told you, please do not assume. Have a conversation with him. Gentlemen, what is happening? It is better that way than for you to assume. Now, the problem with the assumption is that he might end up dating another lady and you can't complain because when you complain, he's going to tell you, but are we going out? I remember there was this short video by Lewin and then a lady, and then the lady said, hey, I worry where I'm buy a crab menu when the Lewin said that, now I worry. Mawari, what's I fashion up on crack of more. So please don't see yourself as a girlfriend when you are not. Let him be bold enough to approach you. Do not be in a situationship, but try as much as possible to be in a relationship. The next thing that I want to talk about is that I believe that young ladies give too much too soon. You know, when we start dating, we want to tell the guy everything. We want to tell him where we started from. We want to tell him who broke our hearts, all the problems in our relationships, all the problems in our family, everything. And then we give sex to him. My dear, Steve Harvey said that even in the job world, in the employment world, when you start work, they let you serve 3 months probation. What happened to the 90-day rule? You know that you are not supposed to have sex before marriage, but if you decide to do it, please don't give it too early. Let him end the sport. Get to know him before you love him. Don't say that I have a problem with my Ghanaian ladies. Most of my Ghanaian ladies, let me put it that way. When a man comes to you and tell you I love you, immediately we start planning our wedding reception. We start going to Pinterest to download wedding gowns and screenshots on our phones because a man has told us I love you. My dear, I love you is not I'll marry you. Let's listen. It's dating, then relationship to engagement before marriage. Dating is just I'm trying to know you, I'm getting to know you, we are asking questions, we are going on dates, we are having lunch, we are having dinner, we are conversing, matured conversation. And then we come to when he says, okay, I think I like you, I want to be in a relationship with you. Before I will marry you, I love you is just a statement. He's expressing how he feels. It doesn't mean that he's going to marry you. So when a man tells you I love you, it is not a proposal. Please get that right and stop giving too much too soon. The next point I have here is that most ladies throw away other vital relationship. My dear, you need other relationship. You need to make a conscious effort to have other relationships. You need to have a doctor friend. You need to have a lawyer friend. You need to have a friend at ECG. You need to have friends at vital places. You need your friends. You need your family. So the fact that you started going out, you are in a relationship, doesn't mean that you should throw away all those people. All those people. Someone said that he even asked me to change my SIM card. Like how? The last time I was going to the optometrist, I got there and there were a lot of queue, and I decided to tell someone told me, oh, this guy that you know, he works here. I said, oh, really? He said, yes. I just picked the phone, called him and said, I wanted to change my spectacles, but then I came, there are lots of queue, I want to turn back. He said, oh, no, 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 don't go back, come. Just walk through, come to my office and I will attend to you. That is a relationship I needed at that time. Please, dating is not the only relationship you need in life. You need other relationships. You need contacts. You need business partners. You need clients, customers. So please, the fact that you are in a relationship doesn't mean you should throw away other relationships just for him. The next thing I want to talk about is not building yourself, my dear. Don't sit there and say, I'm waiting for marriage to happen. No, build yourself. Do things for yourself. If it is school you are going, go. If it is trade you are learning, learn. Whatever that you want to do, do. The marriage, the relationship will come along the line. Most ladies, Ghanaian ladies, especially the single ones who are coming up, don't want to start something to do. They just want, when we were growing up, we used to hear, when a bear no aware to me how, 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 because in this modern world, no man can pay all your bills. If you get a richest man who can pay all your bills, hallelujah, you are lucky. Even that I don't advise, because I know rich men who told their wives to quit their jobs and stay home, and then later the men died and these women had to start from scratch with kids. You don't want to do that for yourself. And when you get married to, there are a lot of things you would want to do for yourself that you cannot do. So now that you are single, enjoy your singlehood. Make use of your single moment, and then, my dear, develop yourself. The next thing I have here is ignoring red flags. Sweetheart, most of the marriage problems that come up, we saw them when we were dating. I am telling you as a wife. We saw them, but then we ignored. How does he behave when he's angry? How does he behave when he's angry with you, when he's angry with others? How does he manage his finances? What are some of the things he says? Bema dear, as a man dear. Don't ignore them. Don't say that, I wish he would change. There were a lot of wives who are saying that, who have regretted going into that marriage. That is why there is a saying that the experienced is the best teacher. They have experienced that and they are teaching you, we are advising you. Do not ignore those patterns. Can you deal with it for the rest of your life? If not, this man has cheated one, two, three with different ladies, and you are ignoring it because a lady came to my DM and I was so sad yesterday. She said, I saw his chat. He was chatting with other ladies. He was flirting with them. And then I confronted him. And then he said he's sorry. The next day, I went to meet another lady in his room. And then he said he won't allow me to go. And then I was begging him. And I've been begging him since. Why are you begging a man who has cheated? Like, my dear, my dear, please, there are some mistakes you don't make. Do not make the mistake of ignoring the pattern. And the last point I have here is, do not forget the prayer factor. You cannot do anything without, you cannot take any major decision in your life without prayers. And marriage is one of the major decisions that you can take for yourself. Please do not ignore the prayer factor. Ask God. He sees tomorrow. He knows what the future holds for you. So ask your father, Daddy, this is the man who is coming, what do I do? And go to anoma home koche nyankopon bisa ne sa anoma be ni. Don't go and make your decision and then go and tell daddy, this is what I want to do. No. Seek his consent. Pray about it, my dear. Because marriage is a serious business and you don't want to go in making these mistakes. Thank you so much for watching this video. You know, my single ladies, you know I love you. And so I always want to come to you and then teach you things that will help you in your future in making a decision to choose a marriage partner. Thank you once again. I really, really appreciate you. Please, if you have any question for me, put it in the comment section for me. If you have any mistake that I didn't talk about, put it in the comment section for me. And if there is any topic that you want me to talk about, put in the comment section for me. Thank you once again. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. Nyame ka ho.